Hello student, welcome to today's question of the day. Today is the 25th April and we are going to discuss another important question from the topic SQL function. So let's see the question first and then we will discuss the solution of that question. So question is very simple, straightforward. It is a 3-mark question. Name the suitable MySQL functions to remove the leading, trailing and both type of the space characters from a string. Write the SQL queries to depict the same. So it is a very simple question and it has asked the name of the function first and then you need to write down the uh, example also. So to remove the leading spaces, so I am writing the name of that. To remove the leading spaces from the string, spaces from the string we use the LTRIM function. Okay, for example, select LTRIM and then we have certain spaces like HELLO and then like this, then its output will be hello only without any spaces. So LTRIM function will remove these 3 spaces. These are the leading spaces, the spaces which are on the left side of the starting of the which the spaces which are the uh, starting which are before the starting of the actual string. So actual string hello is starting from h and before these there are 3 spaces are there. These are known as leading spaces or we can say the left side spaces. To remove these spaces we use the LTRIM function. This is the example. Now for second, to remove the trailing spaces, to remove the trailing spaces from the string we can use the RTRIM function. Okay, for example, select RTRIM and let's suppose HELLO and there are 3 spaces in the end of the string. So output of this will be hello again without any leading or trailing spaces. The trailing spaces are the spaces which are which are at the end of the string. So here a string ends at the O character and after this character there are 3 spaces. To remove the 3 spaces we use the trim function, or we may say that to remove the spaces from the right side of the string we use the RTRIM function. Now the third function, it is asking to remove the uh, spaces from left and right or leading and trailing at the same time. To remove the leading and trailing both both from to remove the leading and trailing spaces you will write spaces both from the string we can use the function trim. Simple trim function will remove the leading and trailing both the spaces. For example, select trim and then you're writing HELLO and there are, let's suppose, one space is there. Okay, so it may not be clear to you. I am just writing it here a little bit bigger. Both from, you will write, let's suppose 1 2 3 spaces are there, then hello and then 1 2 3 spaces are there. Then to remove these leading and trailing both at the same time, LTRIM will remove the left side spaces only, RTRIM will remove the right side spaces only. But if you want to remove both side spaces at the same time, you will use the trim function. That trim function will remove the left side and right side spaces at the same time. That way you can answer this question very easily. First you need to write down the name of the function and then give the one example for either function. That way you will get the 3 marks, 1 mark for this, 1 mark for this, 1 mark for this. That way you can answer this question very easily. So I hope you got the solution. If you still didn't get the solution, please comment on the video box. I will get back to you, and you may watch my video on the string functions to get more detail about the trim function. Okay, thank you so much. If you like this video, please press on the like button, share it with your classmates so that everyone can get benefited. Thank you so much. See you in the next session.